Good morning, chat. Yes, sir. Welcome back. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's see. All systems go here. We are all systems go. Amazing. All right. How are we all doing? Good morning to all. And can we get W's in the chat for yesterday's trade? What a sweat, but at least we won it, right? So that was nice to see. I was happy to see that. Beautiful trade here. We took it. We had to hold hella drawdown. And there we go. Yes, sir. So yeah, that was a sweat. That was a sweat. But yeah, if you guys were in the Discord, I talked you through the trade. And I did say to still hold it. And for the people who did decide to manage it as that 5-minute close, they did actually get a re-entry. So, oh yeah, I need to change that. Thanks for that. So now we're at 92.8 win rate. Mashallah, very good. 2.8. And that's +1 win. So yeah, let's get it. Very nice. So yeah, that was nice to see. And now it brings us to today. So today we need to do some work here. And yeah, I have modified it. It's all modified now. And we need to see what's going on today, because we did, as I said, anything closing below that, this 175 will give you sell options in New York. Best place to sell yesterday in New York, I think, was this close here. This was the best. I think it's pretty hard to catch this move. It's a pretty big closure here, so I think it would have been very hard to catch this move. This move here, not enough range, so then this becomes our low. Then we want to close below, and then this candle close below. Stop loss back into the range. This is a nice easy position. Stop loss above here, and then target 500, and then of course the 4-hour resistance. Easy trade from point to point. And yeah, that would have been nice. Manage if anything closes back inside the range. So I think that was the best easy trade for New York. Trying to catch this, a little bit difficult. But it would be nice to get an entry. I was even looking at 5-minute was even a little bit tough here. Maybe you can force this 5-minute close here, but you know, not too much. Yesterday we got punished by forcing the 5-minute close, if you remember, guys. So yesterday we got punished when we forced the 5-minute close, and we had to hold drawdown, but it's all good. So for today, if we go to the daily time frame, remove drawings and identify what's going on. So yeah, yesterday's candle did close bearish, but until we start breaking these lows, I don't see us really rejecting and going heavy towards the downside. Main reason for that is we're basically just retesting where we broke out. So this was the breakout, boom, retesting now, and we're kind of hovering here. When we go down to the 4-hour time frame, we can see the 4-hour time frame's created a good, I would say it's an okay support here, but the last candle kind of did nothing. So we can just ignore this candle and say, okay, these two candles have created a good support, which could give us, you know, we could end up this candle coming down, grabbing liquidity, and then we could flip here, and then we could come back and fill up towards the range here at 175.70, 175, 160, and then eventually up here to 175.300. But it's also a mixed session, because if we do start breaking below this 4-hour support, I don't see why we can't retrace deeper back into this zone before seeing what's happened. So today for me is a mixed session, right? So I'm classifying this as a mixed session. Yeah, it's a mixed bias for me, and I'm able to look for both buys and sells today, just based on that information. So if I bring back the drawings, I've marked this 4-hour support. This is our previous 4-hour resistance, which you can see. Very easy markup. That's the previous 4-hour resistance here. Then we have 175. This I haven't marked yet because I haven't been bothered, and we're not there yet, so I'll mark it if we get to there. But for now, we're just trading in this range. So when we go down to the 1-hour time frame here, we can see we have this 1-hour resistance here, which is kind of where we're hovering. We have this kind of messy zone down here, which is a little bit tough to sell into. And yeah, we're basically hovering at this resistance here, which is also our 15-minute resistance. So we can mark this up, right? And this is our 15. So if we're going to look for buys today, there's a potential above this resistance here. Just want to look at it. You know, I don't really like it. I think it's a bit early for buys above here. But every time we've closed above, it's been nice moves. This is where our rejection. I want to see a close above and 5-minute support formed, and then I can take it back up to this high here. If I'm going to look for sells today, Yeah, sells is a little bit tough. For sells, look, early sells is from here to here, but that's with the daily flip as well. 11, 12 pips, not enough. Probably I have to wait to get below this 4-hour resistance. Back into the range. I need to get back in below 174.369. I can sell to the lows here, and that might be easier. Or, because remember I said I'm waiting for the fake out. I mean, I'm waiting for the close above. If this ends up a fake out, then maybe I can look for this rejection if we reject 175 or something. Today we do have news, so I forgot to show you guys that we do have news today. News is coming out at 10 a.m. and so in around just under 20 minutes. So let's see what news does. We'll see if we get a position before news. I would prefer to get a position after news. But it'll be interesting to see if that brings volume. Maybe news pushes us through this zone and we can take easy buys above this level here back into yesterday's range, and we can find ourselves retesting yesterday's high. No problems. At least we can take buys from here to 175.500 around this range here, and we can take it from there and see what happens. So that's what I'm looking at. Pretty simple plan here, and yeah, we'll see what that does to price. Morning guys coming in. And yeah, let's have a look at gold here on the other hand. Gold on the other hand, daily time frame. Let's see what the daily time frame did. Daily time frame, yeah, still consolidating from yesterday here. This daily I'm going to remove. This is rubbish now. So we're still consolidating from yesterday. Nothing much happened yesterday. This is like a daily resistance here, so we'll mark this DR. 4-hour time frame on the other hand, yeah, it's a mess, absolute mess. Yeah, this is tough to trade in this range here. Yeah, you need some volume to come into here. I think you could sell today below 1956. Yeah, 1956 would be okay. 1956 800 below the support here. You could sell down to here. For buys, I wouldn't buy into this. Buying is very difficult. I'd rather buy from the bottom of the range, but I'd rather wait for New York on gold. I think it's a bit tough to trade gold today in London. Maybe if we start getting below 1956, there's going to be some options here once we get below 1956 to sell back down into the bottom of this range here. Yeah, that's 30 pips, so that's okay. Below 1956 900, right? So around that level should be okay to continue down. High volume zone here, and that's basically what I can see for buys. Yeah, you could try force buys in here, but I don't really like the way we're consolidating. It's not the cleanest here. So yeah. So yeah, that's the analysis. Hope that makes sense to you guys. If you guys enjoyed the analysis, be sure to leave a like. All right, we have 77 of us in here and 20 likes. We can get that up to 50 easy. Easy 50. Yes, sir. You know the YouTube business. I don't have to say YouTube business. You know what it's like. Can you please look at GBP/USD? Yeah, I can do that for you, brother. No problem. Wow, that's an interesting move there. Yeah, wow. So daily pullback, kind of like GJ here. Pulled back, and now the daily 4 hours closing bullish, trying to create this. Yeah, this level here at 1.254 might be potential rejection. Otherwise, if nothing happens here, I think this will start continuing up here bullish. For buys at the moment on, I think buys make sense, but I think you just missed your buys. This was the easiest buys here. Close above this resistance here. That was a very simple trade right here. This was the buys, break of the high. And now if you want to look to get into more buys here, yeah, that was very easy on 15. Wait for this to pull back, and any pullbacks you can take and continue this move here, and it will be quite nice. But that looks pretty clean, to be honest. Looks very, very clean the way GU is moving. Close above here, easy continuation. Close above, easy continuation. If this comes down and retests here, where you would have entered, you probably could enter that, right? So if this pushes down now, especially with no top wick, and comes down to where you would have entered, you can just enter on that. But, you know. But remember, we do have GBP news in under 20 minutes here, so be very careful. I would recommend, that's why I rather, if you were to be in this position, I rather you be in this position already and looking to take profit somewhere around 1.255, you know. instead of holding this through news, because news could give us a drop. The news we have today, if you guys are interested for me to explain what type of news we have, let me know in chat if you guys want me to explain how this news can impact the markets. Yeah, gold is messy. Yep. All right. So basically, the news we have today is claim and count change. Yes, sir. There we go. So the claim and count change just means unemployment. Now, unemployment is technically lagging, right? So unemployment is technically lagging. But as we can see, last results came back worse than expected. The way you're going to just understand this data is you're going to understand, okay, if it comes back worse than expected, it just shows that the GBP economy is actually doing not too good. So you just look at it as an overall health of the economy. So as research, as we always do, let's go back to May 16th here. And when we go back to May 16th, we'll be able to see what happened at May 16th. And we'll see, because that was bad results, right? So let's go back here, go back to May, and we go to the 16th. Same time, it's going to be 10 a.m. There we go. We're May 16th here. Where's the chart? There we are. So May 16th, this was May 16th. 9 and 10. Boom, drop. So news came out negative and we had a pound drop, but this is super interesting. Remember, this is the day when we were bullish here, and this is actually just giving us a really nice pullback, beautiful change of structure, and easy buys came after that. So yeah, news came out, showed negativity into the market here because news came out worse than expected. So it's a pretty simple news. If news comes out worse than expected, then I think we'll see GJ drop, and if not, then we might just see a spike. So pretty easy news event here. And if news does come out as expected, then we're going to be then yeah, it's 10 a.m. My time, 10 a.m. Dubai time, not UK time. So it will be 8 a.m. UK time, 8 a.m. yeah, it will be 7 a.m. UK time actually, 7 a.m. UK time. So yeah, so I think maybe that news can give us a push above the range and we can look to continue buys, or it pulls back to the bottom of the range and we can buy from the bottom of the range to the top. So definitely going to give us opportunity here, I think, and give us a move that we can do something with, right? So yeah, actual less than forecast is good for currency. It's good for economy, but also people will misread it, because if the economy is doing bad, then they'll want to increase interest rates so that they can increase the strength of the currency. So yeah, that's that. And now I'll write the session plan up. So session plan, bias is mixed. Bias is mixed. News. Well, I can't write it. Soon. News soon. Because the time will keep changing. Unless I could have a widget that has a news countdown. That would be pretty cool. How many people in here after stream held that trade and then watched the group to take profit? You'll be on it today? Yes. This is Tradingview. This is Tradingview. No, we don't need it. Yeah, oh yeah, you could code in what's it? This, what do they call the code? Pine script. Will the news impact gold as well? Maybe temporarily, slightly, yeah. Looks like the inflation numbers may tank hold today. Today's not inflation numbers are coming out today. Oh yeah, Bailey speaks today. That's very true. Yeah, let's see what Bailey has to say. This is a super important day here on GJ. This speech is gonna be, so maybe we only get one push today, and then one push today, and then basically the market waits for the speech here. and we'll see what they, if they say that they're gonna cool down on inflation or they're just gonna chill, right? Dumb Node.js code. I traded EJ, it was much easier, no drawdown. That's good. NASDAQ analysis? Well, I haven't looked at NASDAQ for a while, so while we're... Let's have a look at it quickly, because I haven't looked at it for a while. Go to my stonks. Let's have a look at NAS. Yeah, NAS pumping here. That's a nice weekly close. What did the monthly do? Man, I should have trusted my box. I drew this box when price was up here. When price was here, I drew this box. If I just bought at my box... Damn. Yeah, this is scary actually. This is very, very scary. To see stocks continuing the rally like this, I do think there's a serious threat for this to come back up to these highs, and then we or fail somewhere around here and we see this dump all the way back down to this 9.5. But that's like a future thing, right? So yeah, everything's bullish here. Daily's bullish, weekly's bullish, everything's bullish. 4 hours bullish. Everything's moving. Yeah, NASDAQ wants to continue up, brother. That's basically NASDAQ analysis. For NASDAQ, I'd prefer you buy on pullbacks like this instead of buying highs. For this setup, I'd prefer to pull back, create support, and you buy, or looking for closes above here. But London session doesn't always give you that type of volume push, so you need to be careful with that, right? Be careful with London session, and just use New York. Everything can be on fire, but Stonk's still bullish? Yeah, I know. Can you check UJ as well? Mixed bias, but a bit more bullish. UJ. Yeah, the daily. This is more bullish. Yeah, mixed bias. You're right. It is a mixed bias here on UJ. Yeah, UJ is a little bit tough spot at the moment. It's not as clean. Yeah, I think UJ buys can come. I think sells are easy on UJ. Sells below 139.347. That's an easy sell on UJ down to the lows here. For buys, even here is a little bit tough. Yeah, not really worth it. Congrats on breaking 80 viewers. Thank you, brother. Thank you. We hit the other day, I think we were at 100 and something. So yeah, people are finding our stream, which is nice, and they can start benefiting from it, asking questions, getting better, which is what I wanted. Can you please explain step by step what to do analysis in a simple way when we open our trading platform? What do we do? I have a video, step-by-step video. I'll just show you that video. It will explain it much better because it took me some time to make that video. So instead of me now spending 15-20 minutes trying to explain to you, I can just direct you to that video. Just let it load. That video will be this one right here. The step-by-step is marking support and resistance zone. Don't skip this. This is a very, very good video here. Learning to mark your support and resistance zones. That's how we do it. Sorry, late. Were you able to do analysis on EJ? We did GJ analysis, not EJ yet. We're just watching the news. So we have news here in around 5 minutes. So let's see what happens in 5 minutes here. Up or down? What do you guys think? Drop it in chat. Or should we do a chat poll? Let's do a chat poll. We always do this for news. It's always fun. So let's do this for news. Let's see what people are saying. I always do this to see if people get it correct or not. Up. Down. Let's go. Alright, drop the poll in chat. Put on your votes. GJ now in buy mode, though with or without news, it's crazy to look for shorts resistance. Yeah, exactly. I'm with you, brother. I think GJ is more bullish, higher time frame. And yeah. Do you watch news on the 1 hour or 15 minutes? Yeah, I watch it maybe 5 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever. So we'll see if we can get a position. We'll see if we can get a position after news. Will be cool. If it brings volume for us to get a position. It is up. A lot of people saying up. I think down. I don't know, actually. I don't know. That's why I don't trade news, because I don't know. Going to the moon? If it goes to the moon, I better be in a buy. I better be in a buy if it goes to the moon. So yeah, if it decides to go to a moon, we should be in buys. Okay, it's going down, and Harry we trust. Let's see. Igon also thinks so. Well, we'll see in 2 minutes. We'll see in 2 minutes. Let's put buy stop and sell stop. Yeah, and then spread triggers your buy stop, and then it goes down. Then you're in deep drawdown here. Atlanta in the house? Yes, sir. On a goal to make 1 million. On a goal to make 1 million this year from trading, just 2.5 million to go. Damn, man. Always coming up with these. Almost there. You're almost there, brother. All right. 1 minute till news. Let's see who is right, man. It's changing. Most people are saying up. Most people are saying up. He's in serious drawdown? Oh yeah, man. He's in hedge fund drawdown. So if gold is going up, GJ is going down? Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes it works like that, but not all the time. But yeah, it sometimes works like that. Morning, morning. What's gold like today? We did the analysis on gold. We say it's in a bit of a tough range, but there is an opportunity to sell below this kind of, even that looks messy, man. Even that looks disgusting. Yeah, I was saying sells possibly below 1956, 900, but that looks messy even. Alright, news is coming out now, 35 seconds. Let's see what happens in 35 seconds here. Oh, it's looked like it's rejecting the last 20 seconds here. So maybe you guys are right. So I'm gonna end the poll. No more votes. Let's see. So that's the result. 54% up, 45% down. Let's see. Here we go. Down or up? Or nothing. How about it screws us over and does nothing? We're all wrong. What did news come out as? Oh, it's trying. Here we go, up. Alright, guys. Whoever said up is correct. Damn. Let's go. Damn. That's a move. Right to the zone where we want to be. Oh, damn. Wow. Okay, GJ, okay. I see you. To the moon we go, huh? Alright. I like it. I like it. How big is spread? I want to see how big spread is. The spread is not bad. Actually, gold spread is bigger than GJ spread at the moment. Gold spread is bigger than GJ spread. Activated your buy stop. Good luck, brother. Hope you didn't get slipped too much. You're noob to enter on news? No, entering on news is not a trading strategy. It's very 50-50. It's kind of like, you know, you can do it for fun. Check gold. What's gold doing? Yeah, gold is trying to dump. If you can retrace and create a lower resistance, you can find yourself down. You kind of want to look for something like a retracement like that, instead of just selling the lows here. But GJ is interesting here. Obviously, we've resolved our solution for buys here. Now we need to see, okay, how are we going to get into buys here? Obviously, we can't just take a buy off the rip and put 51 pip stop loss. Wow, minus 13k. Okay, much better than expected. So yeah, that's interesting, right? Coming back very good. Not many people claiming for unemployment here. That's interesting to see. So that's why we saw the positive. So at least I was right with this. It was a very simple news. If we saw it come back worse than expected, then we will see GJ go down. If it comes back better than expected, we would see GJ go up. So analysis was right. I just didn't know what to expect, up or down, right? If you guys enjoying the stream, drop a like. You know, the YouTube business. This is what we call it, the YouTube business. $100 of us in here. Can get the likes up to 70 likes is easy. Easy 70 likes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You the legend. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Is the guy in the chat who wanted to have a look at EJ, is he still in chat? I'm surprised there was no whip around. That just one straight up. Yeah. It's not like gold. Gold is very aggressive when it moves up. What was the name of the guy who wanted to look? Oh, there he is. Joey. Alright, let's have a look at EJ now, man. I didn't forget. Now that news is out the way, let's have a look at EJ for you. Daily time frame here is also closing bullish. 4-hour time frame also closing bullish. You have to this target here. So yeah, bullish bias today. I think yeah, buys look good on EJ. Probably you want to be buying above this resistance here. So yeah, waiting for something to get above. Yeah, either you're from here to here is probably not worth it. So yeah, probably above this resistance, you're looking for buys above 150, 500. Four pips bag with buy stop. Yes, sir. Nice work, brother. Nice work. Just made a quick scalp on GJ. A bit of gambling. Yeah, who doesn't love a bit of gambling in the morning? Not for me, but you guys can kill it. Nice work. Nice work. Can we expect gold to 1932? No, I don't think you can expect that much. 1 minute buys on GJ? Look, I've seen this happen a lot, right? And I'll tell you this from now. First of all, we're at this 4-hour resistance. And what I've seen here is maybe this is, yeah, this is going to retest somewhere around here or even break the highs. And once it retests, it's gonna fail. I've seen it fail the 1 minute after news. The 1 minute always has a high probability of failing, because everyone tries to jump in the 1 minute after news, and I see it have a very high probability of failing. I think it's like a 40% win and then like a 60% loss on that type of setup after news. Buy opportunity on GU now, I think is gone. That was your buy. Buy opportunity is gone. Man, this thing flew as well, you know? Yeah, so here's this 1 minute almost failing. We'll see what it does. Heavy news today, won't be trading. What about you? No, I will. I will be trading. I just need to see my setup, right? If I see my setup, I take it. Very simple. Same as yesterday, right? Everyone was panicking when we were in drawdown, but I told you it's the same trade I took the last time, and I'll take it again and again and again. But fortunately, yesterday it played out. But no, I respect your decision, man. That's a nice disciplined trader. If you don't understand what's happening today, don't trade, right? Because if you don't understand what's happening, and then it's mind-boggling to me that there's traders who don't know what's happening on the chart, but they still trade. It's like, if you don't know what's happening, don't trade. It's most likely you're gonna lose. Gold is mixed, brother. Gold can go up, it can go down. It's not based on one direction target, you know. It's based on what range do we have today. And if gold breaks this range, we can expect price to go here. And if gold breaks that range, we can expect price to go down there. Now my plan is any pullbacks to continue, a close above where we are right now. I can then maybe use the next 15-minute closing bearish. And if the next 15-minute close is bearish and the next one breaks the high, I can take a trade. Digital clock above my webcam. Showing what time zone though? My time zone, London time zone. I could do that. Yeah, I could put a clock. Have a look at AU. Counter trend sell. Daily is closing very bullish. 4-hour candle closing very bullish. I would not sell. No, I would not sell this. I'd look for buys above this zone here. If you sell, minimum you have to sell below this lows here. You need a closure. Actually, no, you need a closure back inside this range. Back inside that range, then only you can sell. Hi, bro. Hello, brother. I started with $40 in your account. Taking your signals helped. If you get the profit from in the future, you join my one-on-one. So it's a good reinvestment. I like your plan of reinvestments. But don't force yourself. You know, you should be able to afford it. That's the plan of it. Good morning. Euro USD. Yeah, I don't trade Euro USD. And update for the giveaway. I think I'll do the giveaway on Thursday. So Thursday will be the giveaway. We'll announce it in the Discord. and on my Instagram. So it will be done on my Instagram. All you'll have to do is follow my Instagram and comment on the post so I can select you. That's the only reason. So just so you know, it's not a clickbait title. We are doing it. We are doing it. So dollar is sitting at a support. Yeah, I don't look at Dixie to trade what's in front of me. I don't need to, because if you can you'll know that Dixie will be just an opposite of what you're trading, right? So you don't have to cross do it, you know? You don't have to look, you just if you can analyze Dixie, why can't you just analyze your pair and trade what you see? So yeah, be sure that you guys are following me so you can take full advantage of the giveaway. And join the Discord as well, right? Is the comp live? What's the prize now? I'm gonna do more than one giveaway. I think I'm gonna do giveaways for like 4 weeks. One giveaway a week. And yeah, we're deciding on what's the first one. Either it will just be a straight up cash giveaway. It will either be a funded account giveaway. It will also be some people wanted Tradingview Premium. Are we looking to short GJ? No, we're actually looking to buy GJ. Some way to get into buys on GJ. Shorting GJ I don't think is relevant at the moment. So yeah, that's my Instagram that popped up in chat. My Instagram is also on the screen, at Tradesharpe. Be sure you're following it. Make an effort to follow it. I would appreciate it. I do post really valuable content on there that I take the time to do. I post trade recaps, I post quick tips. So yeah, make the effort to follow that, and then also join the Discord so you can ask questions after stream. Many people like to ask and chat in here. You see, very in-depth questions and answers, right? Have you heard about a tool called FX Replay? Best trading investment I've made so far. The only thing I don't like about FX Replay is that it's on Tradingview and it skips the whole candle. I rather use a off Tradingview backtesting tool. I think that's a lot better. So yeah, let's see. This candle is ending up closing above here. Damn, I didn't bring any water with me. No problem. We'll be thirsty. Thirsty till after stream. What lot size is good for a $100 account? Depends on your stop loss, but probably like a 0.03, 0.05 max. Thirst trap for GJ. Come on, man. Right, this is this 1 minute that people might get messed up on, right? So 1 minute will break the high here and then reject. This is what I've seen in the past. So let's see if Professor Harry is able to predict that. 1 minute, break the high and then reject. Or just reject somewhere in here. I've seen this happen. Everyone's getting excited to take buys. Okay, there's the high broken. Now we reject. I'm not sure if this will happen today, but this is what I've seen. But I'm waiting for this close. Here's the close on 15 minute. Alright, so now what I need is I need to see a 5 minute support form. So now if we get, because I can't keep my stop loss anywhere. There's nowhere I can keep my stop loss. I can't keep, realistically I have to keep my stop loss all the way down below this candle, which is plus 50 pips. So I need to see some sort of structure. There's no structure. It's just green candle after green candle. So to be able to take a trade here, what I need to see is I need to see some sort of pullback. And that pullback will allow me to take buys after breaking that. And we can probably find ourselves all the way easily back to 175, 500. And at least I can keep my stop loss a little bit below that and have an area of protection, because just taking a buy right now, you're hoping that this volume continues, right? Because price can pull back wherever it wants to pull back to, right? Your trade can still be right. Even if price pulls all the way back to here and continues, you're still right, but you would have got stopped out, right? Because that pullback is not fun. That's a 27 pip pullback. But if the pullback already happens and we see this price pull back maybe here, create support, then close above, we take trades, and now we're in the trade. At least we know, okay, the pullback has happened. Price has shown us it's rejecting this zone. I can keep stop loss somewhere here, and I can rely on this holding my trade towards the upside. Is EJ good now? Let's have a look. Yeah, it's a bit of a deep close that, but I'd prefer to see this make a bottom wick, man. I mean, yeah, you could take this. What's your stop here? Yeah, 26 pips. You know, you could hover stops just like this, 24 pip stop. Where's your target though? Yeah, not the best target, right? From where we are right now. 13, 14 pips. Not really the best of targets. I rather of just maybe breaking this high, setup number 3. Could have been better, but yeah, it's a bit of a deep close. Oh, that's what I said, right? 1 minute break the high and then reject. So this is good. We want to see this pullback, create structure, and then we can take buys. Even there's so many resistances. We have the next resistance. If we take buys here, we have 12 pips, 13 pips to the next resistance. This is an LTA. And then we go break even. And then we have another clean shot all the way basically back up to this high. But this is the next target at 175,500. Ignore before here. Price has been able to move through it cleanly once. It's moved cleanly here twice. So we should be able to reach the resistance here and then be able to continue the trade, right? At least go break even. Right, so at least we have a break even target. Anyone from Australia? Yeah, I'm sure that there is a few people in here who are from Australia. I'll just enter and use margin call as my stop loss. Smart man, smart man. 19 pip target max, 23, 24 pip target if we enter somewhere around here. If you take a look at the daily, yeah, daily resistance is our next target, but we will be break even by then. If you mark this line here, like this, let's mark this line. Then we go to the 15 minute. You see it lines up with that break even spot where we would be break even anyways, right? So we would be break even somewhere here. So it doesn't matter, right? We were gonna go break even just somewhere here, somewhere around here. It's all really the same. So if we do reject that daily zone, then that's it. We're just gonna be break even. It will be a break even trade. Right? We're also relying on volume because price could easily give us a push here and then end up rejecting, but we've taken this kind of like yesterday, right? Yesterday's trade failed very quickly, but we took out our piece of the market and left. Took the piece of the market and left. So we don't really care what happens afterwards. We just need to find the move that will give us a trade, and then we can bugger off. CPI will be important today. Yeah, CPI is today. Yeah, this is very... Inflation data will be super important today. Yeah, this will be super important. To see if it will pause its tightening today. Yeah, today's a big day in the markets. Today's a big day in the markets. Today is definitely a very big day in the markets. So they're predicting the forecast to be less of a change. Last month forecast was 4.9, so came back better than expected. Yeah, so now they're expecting it to come back as 4.1. Wow. So they're expecting it to drop very heavily, which will then encourage them to pause the interest rate hikes. Yeah, so it will be a very interesting day for sure. And I think if it comes back at 4.1, yeah, I think we can see gold drop probably, yeah. Yeah, gold went up. Yep. Gold is going to be tough today with CPI. With CPI, gold is going to be very, very tough. You could potentially buy in London session here with a closure above 162.151, but I'm not touching it on CPI day. Yeah, it's tough. If this 5-minute closes above, we could have an opportunity here. I'll just need to see how it closes and what happens after that. I don't really like it, but we'll see. What will 4.1 mean for gold? It's hard to say exactly what it will mean. When was last CPI? Let's see what gold did on last CPI. Last CPI was May 10th, and it came back a little bit better than expected. So what did gold do? I think gold on May 10th. Let's see, May 10th. June. May 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this was May 10. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, and it pushed gold up here, right? This was May 10. Yep. So even though, so it came up better than expected, pushed gold up. So this was like people getting excited because the economy is better. But that push up was just to reject, because now since inflation is getting better, they don't need to use gold as a hedge against inflation. And we see gold end up pushing down and then continuing that, okay, interest rates are getting better. So now we have this downside move here that equates us into, okay, fine. You know, it's all the catalyst is from here. So all we did is push up because everyone was positive about the news, also to try mess everyone up who's trying to trade news. And then we get the real move, which is the downside move that gives us the nice downside continuation of the rest of the week and month, pricing in that inflation's getting better and gold doesn't need to be used as such of a hedge of inflation. So today, if we do get the 4.1, I do think we'll see something similar, another spike up to the top of the range, and then see gold retrace this old news move and probably come bring us down to the bottom of the range. Can you set a sell limit? What I would prefer to see on gold for me to trade news, I might try trade news today. Is if we see a nice quick push up to begin with and we start to see it rejecting, then I'll try catch that rejection to come back down towards the downside here. Once we break back below certain key levels. But it's very tricky to explain. You have to, yeah, on what? On GJ? No, the 5-minute close bearish. No thunderstorm. I mean, yeah, it's not. I need it to close above that zone. Will you post that chart? It will be during the time, but yeah, I can talk about it. It's a very risky trade. But yeah, I'll discuss it, man. Yeah, I'll talk about it in the Discord, no problem. So your chart with the horizontal level line, it's my support and resistance. That video that I showed you, this one, support and resistance, explains why I have all the lines. And if you guys haven't watched already, check out my swing trading and price action video. Highly, highly recommend it. I mean the scalping. Very, very good. So yeah, it's nice to see a pullback here because this is not what we want to be stuck in, right? We don't want to, but this is exactly what I said I've seen happen on the 1 minute, right? 1 minute comes up, everyone gets excited, breaks the highs here, they get entered into a trade, and now they're sitting in deep drawdown. I see that time and time and time again. And everyone asks me, oh, why do you stick to one pair? That's exactly why I stick to one pair, because no one can tell you that, right? It's just you see it time and time again. News comes out, 1 minute creates support, everyone gets excited, they take buys, expecting news to continue the move, and now they're sitting in drawdown. Will you enter the thunderstorm? No, this is not a good enough thunderstorm. 5 minutes bearish here. I need a 5 minute closing bullish above here. Since this is after news, I need to see this 5 minute flip and close above here in 2 minutes. So 1 sec, just sending a message. Like and subscribe done. Appreciate you, brother. If any of you guys are new here and you want to join for future streams, be sure to hit the subscribe so you know when we go live, and you can follow along, you know, and yeah, benefit from what we do here. So, you know. So yeah, definitely consider it, guys. Definitely consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. Yeah, you're right. You wanted to explain the thunderstorm. Thunderstorm is just setup number 3, but entered on the 5 minute, right? With the confirmation of setup number 1. That's the best I can explain it. So basically, we have a 15 minute here closing bullish, but we have nowhere to put our stop loss, right? Because the candle's too big. So we can use the 5 minute to enter. Thunderstorm twists and change depending on the situation. It's a little bit hard to explain exactly how, but it's basically using 5 minute for entry. Bro, you're a genius. Thanks to get such important live trading. Appreciate you. No genius, just a regular guy. Alright, so this is my plan here on this closure. You see, guys, I have a plan every single closure. I have seen in the past price break the high and start rocketing. I don't trust it though. I just don't trust it. I need a 5 minute closing above. I really need this 5 minute closing above. So that's minimum for me. So if this ends up here now flipping and breaking the high and just going, fine. Unless if we pull back very, very deep here, all the way down and then flip and break the high, yeah, then I might take it. But otherwise from here, I need a 5 minute closing above. Just breaking the high is maybe not enough for me here. And I'm very well aware that I can miss this whole move. I'm very well aware I can miss this whole move. But I need to follow my plan and follow what works. I was the first time yesterday. I already watched most of your other videos. Very helpful, very promising for me. And I stay with you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Glad you find it useful. Look at the 4 hour. Yeah, 4 hour is a big rocket. Yep, I can see the 4 hour. Big rocket. This zone is an important zone. So we're squeezing buys in here. Squeezing buys. $10 pips, break even, and see what happens. So if this just goes now, I'm happy to miss it. I really want, based after news, I want this 5-minute closing above. I'm happy to miss this trade. I need this 5-minute closing above. It's just my rules. Right? If you guys want to be aggressive, take it at the break of the high and hope that it reaches here. But I just need some sort of proof that price is ready to leave this zone. And for that proof, I need to see the 5-minute close above. If I miss the trade, I miss the trade. Yeah, gold is moving up. I can see that gold is moving up. Is the CPI data out? No, CPI data gets released in New York session. So yeah, nice push above this zone here already. So that's nice to see. Looks like I'm gonna miss out on this trade, but that's all good. See the pair moving to 176 max? Yeah, definitely possible for sure. So to enter, we would wait for a candle close during the candle open. Yeah, you need to wait, yeah, for a candle close. But for me, I was not confident with this setup because it's a news event and we're trading very close to the highs. I would normally take this if this happened somewhere here. But after such a big push, in the past, I've taken a lot of losses where I've tried to force this trade. It's broken the high and then put me in drawdown and I lose the trade very quickly. Because then when I look back on the trade, I tell myself, okay, what was wrong with the trade? Nothing closed. You broke the high, but nothing closed. You didn't even have a 5-minute candle close. You had no candle closure, and that's why I ended up losing that trade. So what I'm planning now is, since we have this 5-minute close, if the next one can make a bottom wick and retest this zone, I can buy off that bottom wick. Aggressive entry. Half risk I'll go though, half risk. If not, then I'm happy to miss the trade and it's okay. If we miss the move, then on to the next. Yeah, but I don't consider I missed the move because I didn't plan this move. I didn't plan to just take it at the break of the high, as it's not enough confirmation for me. In the past, I've taken too many losses. Like, it's maybe a 50-50%, and this is maybe the 50% chance that this is going to continue. But there'll be plenty of setups. New York, I have New York to trade, so there's always another trade. Exactly. Yeah, we don't have to force it, right? We don't need to be in every single move. Okay, here's the 5-minute close. If this pulls back all the way back down to the range here, then maybe I'll look to take it. Right, so if this pulls back all the way back down here, once it retests this zone, then I'll take it. But not like this. If this just goes now, then obviously the trade is not for us to take. Very nice video, bro. Thank you, thank you. What William said is exactly that, man. Expect some pullback after the market. We don't need to chase it. And that is why I took a step back and I didn't force the break of the high here. And yeah, I'm just interested to see how this plays out. If it plays out, cool. But it's not really my move here. It's not really my move. We'll see what we do at this 4-hour resistance. If price taps this 4-hour resistance, then reject. I'm not getting in the trade, just so you guys know, right? I will tell you when I get into the trade, so just listen out to that. Love your discipline, just what I need more of. Yes. Will you trade New York today? Yeah, today I do trade New York. Tuesday is my New York trading day. So I will be trading New York. We have the break even. Almost. It was a nice trade on the 15. But 4 hours too close. I agree with you, brother. That's why I'm just stepping back a bit here. Also a big move. I do think that it will eventually tap this 4-hour resistance. Even if this pulls back, I'm not too confident just buying on the retest. As I said, guys, I'll let you know exactly if I'm taking. Maybe if this 1 minute here then closes bullish, maybe I try it. But I'll let you guys know. This is a tough spot to be chasing the market. What's your win percentage? On stream, we have a 92.8% win rate. And off stream, I'm running around an 85% win rate. So yeah. As in the beginning of this month, I took, I think 2 losses. So it's put, yeah, 86% win rate. And then the rest of the trades for this month, I've been taking on stream. Do you share your New York session trading today? No, I don't stream New York. I have to film content for you guys for the YouTube channel. I'll be filming videos for the YouTube channel. I am planning to do maybe a New York special stream. Right, so I might do a New York special stream. But I just need to get around to doing that. Once I get some time in my schedule, then I'll probably implement that for you guys. Can you copy my trades? My trades are not to be copied. I'm not a financial advisor. Take that as you will. Could you clone yourself? Ask Elon Musk. $140 people in here. Appreciate all of you guys showing up. Show up to future streams. Make sure to subscribe so you know when we go live. Facing a lot of problems? Yes, it's part of the journey. You need to study, brother. You need to study and be patient. Today is your third day to trade, bro? Damn. Well, possibly whoever's new here, go have a look at this video here of full Forex course. So if you're new, watch the full Forex course. This will help you a lot, right? So have a look at this video. So you trade for a living? I trade as a main source of income, but not only my living. I would not rely on trading as one source of income, as I want to diversify and have a bigger source of income, right? Because if one month I make 15k trading, the next month I make 5k trading, then you know it's inconsistent. You won't make the same every month. You don't know what's coming next. The next month might be your best ever month of trading. You could make 100k. You could make crazy numbers, but it could also, you could make nothing, right? Even though you have a good win rate, good strategy, market conditions are never guaranteed. No one can make consistent money if the market doesn't have volume. If the market just chops, it's very hard to trade. You're only making small gains if the market is just being choppy, right? Currently, I'm running in a loss on a prop firm. I have to copy your trades. I'll tell you this one thing, brother. If you follow my trades and pass a prop firm challenge, what's going to happen when you have to do stage 2? You're going to fail stage 2. And when you get the account, you're not going to make money on it anyway. So what's the point? You're just hoping to get lucky. You're probably going to hit the max drawdown on the account and that's it. Your account is gone. So it doesn't make any difference. If you can't trade to begin with, you're not going to make money. Just because someone gives you a funded account doesn't mean you have money. You can't get the funded account and withdraw what's given. You know, so there's no point. Right? Because I'll tell you, the percentage of people passing a funding challenge who know how to trade. So if you know how to trade and you're a good trader, the percentage to pass it is around 30% because of the time scale. So 30% to pass stage 1, it's around 10% to pass stage 2, and it's only a 5% chance to get a payout, right? Bro, the audacity, man. Yeah, this is YouTube, brother. YouTube is a different level. New record, 140 viewers. Yes, thank you very much. Appreciate all of you guys. Hope to turn this resistance of 130 into support. Yeah, hopefully we should be able to push to 200 viewers. 200 viewers I do in New York live. New York live stream, 200 viewers. Damn, that's why they call it the 5%ers. There you go, man. They don't lie to you. They put it in the title. But that's the statistics. I heard it from a guy who has a prop firm, and he said it. 30%. If you're a trader who knows how to trade, is a good trader, right? Like an average trader, someone who's profitable on their own account month to month, you still only have a 30% chance to pass because of the time constraint, right? And getting used to, you know, being in a challenge. Then the next part is step 2, you know, the probabilities reduce, right? Because you have to do that all over again. What if you only made 9%? You still failed the challenge. Like, there's so many people who, if you have to make 10% for the challenge, there's so many people who reach 9% and then they're like, okay, I just need 1 more percent to pass the challenge, and then they take a loss. Now they're back to 8, and then their psychology becomes corrupt because then they're like, damn, I need to make back to get back to 9. They take another loss. Now they're back to 5%. Now they stop trading for the day. Then the next day, unfortunately, they take another loss, you know? 50-minute close above the resistance. We can take volume trade, go be quick. I don't really like that. I do like this opening with no bottom wick though. I just don't like this zone. After this news push, there's not breaking this high. This trade should have been done already. I'm not for this trade today. Not my cup of tea. I probably would have closed out at break even on this 15-minute close because of where we are, and I didn't want to take a loss. So I probably, if I was in this trade now, I'd say, okay, if this candle flips, I'm going break even once the candle flips. And then I would have probably moved my stop loss from here to here, so that I'm only losing 6 pips, which is nothing. Waiting for, yeah, a deep pullback would be better. You know, remember what happened in this zone before. You know, that isn't to say, you know, this could happen here. We could chop around until we get above the 4-hour resistance, right? It's annoying when news gives us such a big push like this, because this is where the volume was, right? So yeah, if I was in this trade, I'd be break even now. After this flip, it shouldn't need to re-break its low. Took the thunderstorm, but you're out at break even. Yeah, it's alright. I'll probably be break even now. Now is when I'll be break even. After this is flipped and made a top wick, it shouldn't need to re-break its low. Yeah, there we go. Bro, did you take a trade? No, not yet. I haven't not taken a trade today. AU? Stuck in the range, bro. This news pushed it out. Probably 15-minute close above here. Maybe. Or this 15-minute close bullish here. Damn, I need some water. Thirsty. Thought I missed a trade. I mean, if you wanted to go aggressive, then you would have taken this trade, but you're only sitting in 5 pips worth of profit. Yeah, so I would have been out break even on that trade. That pullback just now would have taken me out break even. So that makes me feel better. Do you have a camel in your backyard? Yeah, I have a camel with 4 wheels and a strong engine. That's what type of camel I have. It's a special edition. Arbab, I like the name, man. I like the name. Gonna wait for the 4-hour resistance? I agree. I agree. How would you say you overcame overtrading? Sometimes I get impatient waiting for setup. When I lost money, brother. In the beginning, I'd overtrade and lose money. And I said, oh, I've stopped losing money. What's the point? What type of job have I found myself? Right? I asked myself, it's stupid. It's the only job in the world where we come to the chart and we can sit here for 4 hours and lose money. I said, no, there has to be a way to reduce myself of losing money. And I said, okay, where am I losing money? I'm losing money because I'm taking more trades. The more trades I take, the more variables I have. The more variables and variance, the more probabilities you have to lose and make mistakes. Because this is a game of probabilities and statistics. So when you understand that, when probabilities and statistics work over a data set. So a data set means if you're taking 10 trades a day, there's a lot of variance between those 10 trades because there's 10 different trades. But if you only focus on a few trades a day, 1 to 3, then it's very hard for things to go wrong because the variance is very condensed because you're focusing normally on one idea for 1 to 3 trades. Were you in a Benz truck on your IG story yesterday? Yes, that was a Benz truck. And actually, there's a video on that. So that will come out this week. Finally is moving. I want to see what happens at London Open. So if I took at the break of the high here, I'd be 9 pips in profit. I'd go break even. I probably would have closed break even based on the zone. So yeah, that would have sucked. But sir, at which place will you trade and why will you start it? Tell me, sir. I don't start it. It's not an engine. I take it. Right? It's something you place. You don't start it. I know I won't tell you, brother. I won't tell you. Sorry. I know it makes you upset, but I'm sorry. Just can't tell you. Bro wanted to go for a ride. If you guys are in this trade, then I recommend you do go to break even now, especially tapping 4-hour resistance. Very crucial zone. What's the best trading book? It's a video book. The video book is called Tradesharpe. Tradesharpe YouTube video book. Should have a look at it. Maybe it will help you. What's my thought on USD CAD analysis wise? Let's have a look. Very strong support zone. Yeah, I would try buy this. I would try buy this. Probably buy it above 1.33825. Or I would buy it from the bottom of the range. Especially if this gets... If price comes down here and creates a support, then I'll take this. If you guys are enjoying the stream, leave a like. There's 93 likes. We can get it to 100 likes just for flex purposes and the YouTube business. Why not? You know the YouTube business. Don't we all love it? I'm very thirsty. In 5 minutes, I need to get what. It's like I'm torturing myself now. Talking for 2 hours and not drinking water is not fun. Get some water, we'll wait. Yeah, I'll probably go get some water. Very thirsty. Okay, I'll be back. Let me get some water. Okay, GJ, okay. Make me feel bad. All hail the chair. London Open push? Maybe London Open push. Let's see. See if we can scalp something on London Open. Was thirsty. In Australia, you can use the IC markets as well. Take your time for water. All good, all good. Euro USD. Daily. Too many EAs trading this pair. They ruin the movement. They ruin the movement. Too many EAs trading. I don't like. Euro USD is too late. Should have taken the move from probably down here. This closure here. Above this resistance to test the top. At the top of the range. Too hard now. Damn, look at that for 1 hour. It's a big 1 hour. Have you ever used the IC market tool? No, I've only used it on MetaTrader 5. I haven't tried it yet. I think London Open can give a nice 5-10 pip push extra. And then it might reject heavy. Yeah, the flip is an option, but it's a bit late. We should have just gone in earlier if we wanted to take it. But the flip is nice. Yeah, the flip can definitely be an option. It's so small range, you know? 6 pips to here. Less actually. 9-10 pips. We need a very heavy move. Placing a buy stop, yeah, this is a possible trade idea here as this candle flips. Just be careful. We're trading at very high place here, you know. This is the highs. So price may want to chill here, you know. Max TP. What happened to my charts? Damn. Charts refreshed, price dumped. Just try 1-to-1 really. Max TP is all the way up here at 175,646. But yeah, you'll be lucky to get 1-to-1. Bro, open your order fill voice. I don't have an order fill. It's not, this is not think or swim. Order filled. I don't have order filled voice. GPNZD, I don't even have it on my chart on the left, on the right, sorry. So I'm not bothered to go and add a pair. Anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna head off now with the stream. There's nothing much, no positions I can see happening right now. The next option I can see is if the 15-minute does end up closing bullish here, then I can end up taking the trade to the highs here. Trading in this zone is very tough. This move was a very difficult move. Not a very confidence inducing. It was an option for today. We could have taken it, but after yesterday I don't need to force anything, and I want to save my bullets for New York session. So, you know, we're not going to get a position every day on stream. But no, it was a pleasure. A lot of information. We chatted about a lot. And yeah, we'll see what options happen. I'll update you guys in the Discord if I take anything or what happens. But I appreciate all of you guys showing up. It's a pleasure to have you on stream. And yeah, we'll keep killing it, keep getting these trades and learning how to actually become good traders, right? So yeah, thank you for trying. We didn't try, brother. We take trades a lot of the time, so don't worry about that. Anyways, guys, have a great day. Hopefully catch you guys very, very soon. We are on stream tomorrow, so show up. All of you show up. And yeah, have a good one, guys. Peace. Take care as always. Hopefully see you soon.